up, y'all? What's up? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to everyone. Yeah, tell them, Tyra. I'm at True TV Podcast. I'm not Tyra. Tell them true. Tell them true. Tap, tap, tap. Y'all don't have us having to do no damn jam session so early. All right. I want to get through this show because we got some good topics that we got to talk about. All right. Yes, we do. How y'all doing this morning? Let's speak. Let's see who's in my house. Let's see who's in my house. They switched it back. They must have been trying something for a little bit. See, I like it better this way. I like the wording better this way, the names better this way, because that other shit they had up there had me like, child, I'm even over here reading and leaning in like I'm 80 years old. I'm like, damn, I know I can see up in here. But yeah, I'm glad they switched it back because I like this setup a little bit better. But let's go ahead and go down the line and speak to my people that came in to see me this morning. Good morning, Mary Giles, Sweet Essence. Hey, hey, hey. True TV Podcast. Hey, Laura Eden. Hey, Miss Pruitt. Hey, Shirley Terry. Janet Driscoll. Hello, Carolyn Johnson. Hello, Big Steak is in the house. Alicia Stout, Mary Giles, I see you again. Kim Jones, Mike Jones. Hey, what's up? Good morning. Denise Slay, good morning. Good morning. Deborah Banks, I see you. Good morning. Rose Armstead, my other mod. Hey, hey, hey. Cassandra D, hey. Sheila Washington is here. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Who else? Who else? Serial Blow, I see you. Who else, child? Michael Bird. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Who else, child? Let's keep going. Joanne Davis, good morning. Good morning. Teresa Williams, good morning. Good morning. Sheila Bennett, good morning. Good morning. Erica Rogers, Brown Eyes, good morning. Mrs. Washington again, good morning. Felicia, I see you. We got two brown eyes in here. All right, brown eyes. Everybody eyes brown this morning. Good morning, brown eyes 2024. We got two brown eyes in here. Delilah T, good morning. Erica Butler, good morning. Unique Gould, good morning. Good morning, Saks Brazil. Good morning. Vanessa Spencer. Good morning. Wanda, the nurse advocate. If y'all need a good nurse out there, if y'all feeling sick, all right, about to be threwed up in here, y'all going to holler at nurse. Okay. Wanda, the nurse advocate, so she can go on and get you right in here. Okay. Let's see who else we got. Marilyn LeBlanc, honey. Good morning. Unique Goose said, Rel, that's me. Good morning. Gail West, I see God's chosen angel. I know that's right, honey. Good morning. She said, good morning, CR. Good morning. Pisces 1967 is in the building. Miss Chocolate Kiss is here. Hold up now. All right, now you better let them know. Says, I bet you won't. Let them know. All right, she's in the building. Thanks for being here. All right. Simple Mom and Family TV is in the house. All right. Say good morning. Good morning. Good morning to everybody. All right. I see y'all. Let's get started because, baby, we got some stuff to get into. Tam C, I see you. It's Cookie Dough. It's in the building. All right, let's get into it, honey. Everything said in this video is alleged and in my opinion and is used for fair use and entertainment. I hope y'all are doing well this morning. You got your coffee and your tea and you're getting or got where you need to be this morning. Hey, say, hold up. Diamond Eyes, hold on. What'd you say? Says, Caramel, today is your birthday? Let me find out. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Yes, honey. Oh, and that was, what time is it? 9:42. Oh, yeah, we waking up, honey. So happy birthday. If anybody else got a happy birthday this morning, happy birthday to you. All right, KBR is in the building. Thanks for being here, Tina Kirkland. All right, yeah. Every now and again, y'all get me break out and sing, honey. Somebody said today is my birthday. Come on, Diamond Eyes. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Thank you, Ebony Adams. Thank you. They said, come on, vocals. Y'all know I be singing in here, child. I'll break out singing in a minute. All right, thank you. So happy birthday. If anybody else got an anniversary, happy anniversary. Happy birthday. All right. Y'all know I love y'all down. Let's get into my show. All right. Let's go, child. Let's go. All right. Let's get into this Diddy news, child. Do I want to do Diddy first? Let me see. Now, let's bump you, Diddy. Let's bump you down just a little bit. Let's get the other stuff out of the way. Yeah. All right. So we're going to do it like that. Let's get the politics out first, and then we're going to jump into the Diddy news. All right. Yes, I see y'all still coming in. Thank you. Please do not forget to tap on the like. Said, all right, Caramel, you did that. Come through, throat. All right, y'all know I don't like to sing early in the morning because my voice be still asleep. So every now and then I could pull it off. But baby, wait till after 11:30, 12 o'clock. Whoo, child. Kelly Price, who? Faith Evans, who? Okay. All right, let's go. Federal judge rejects. Let's go ahead and share so y'all can see with me, Jay. Okay. Let's see. All right. So you guys know who this is on my screen coming up. Y'all may have a slight latency. All right. Federal judge, honey. Shout out to Atlanta Black Star. Federal judge reject Trump's attempt to dismiss the Central Park 5 defamation suit. Y'all know they have a lawsuit against Trump, y'all. He been trying to shake that. They were like, no, you won't. This is like the second time now that he's tried to dismiss this damn case with the Central Park 5. And they said, bitch, no, you won't. Okay. Let's get into it. All right, let me put my laptop a little bit close. All right, so a federal judge in Pennsylvania denied Donald Trump's attempt to dismiss a defamation lawsuit brought by the Central Park 5, rejecting his reliance, on the state's anti-SLAPP law. Now, Judge Wendy Beadlestone ruled that the Pennsylvania statute doesn't apply to federal court and that federal rules take precedence, says that the lawsuit accuses Trump of falsely claiming during the 2020 debate that the 5 exonerated men had pled guilty and unalived someone. All right, says that the ruling allows the lawsuit to move forward towards trial. So they get ready to go into trial, okay? Hallelujah. So I hope that they win it, child. I hope that they win it because Trump just opened up a new Trump Tower in Dubai, and they said that it cost over so many millions of dollars. So he got the money. I will sue his ass for everything. Every Trump Tower will be mine. It'll be the exonerated Trump Towers out this bitch. Okay. Yes, it would. Sue his ass. Sue his ass. Defamation. You get a lot of money out of defamation. Go look it up. Go look it up. You better educate yourself. Chair. Okay. So shout out to the exonerated 5 on that. Shout out to them. They about to get paid. All right, Delicious, you left your husband. Well, your husband divorced you too early, girl. See, you could have got another BBL out the deal. But let's move on, child. All right. Y'all pardon me. If I keep wiping my nose, I just sprayed my nose, child, with the nasal spray. So these allergies don't be acting a fool. All right. So Trump and Elon Musk are fighting again, Lord. Okay. Let's get into this, honey, because baby, the back and forth. You would think these two might be sleeping together or something, allegedly. Okay. Because only people who be in relationships and it's not like a love triangle of some sort. I don't know. 2 men fighting like this. Y'all got something going on behind the scenes. Damn. If you steady going back and forth with somebody like that, that's not normal. That's not normal. Child. All right, so Trump comes for Elon Musk, says that no subsidies, no Tesla, pack it up and go back to South Africa. Child. Is he from Africa? All right, so let's see what they're fighting about because I love it. Elon Musk says, that's him. He's verified. You see the check. Every member of Congress who campaigned on reducing government spending and then immediately voted for the biggest debt increase in history should hang their heads in shame. And they will lose their primary next year if it's the last thing I do on this earth, honey. Ooh, that's some strong words right there from Elon Musk. All right, so Trump came back with, that's him. You can see he's verified. Elon Musk knew long before he strongly endorsed me for president that I was strongly against the EV mandate. Now, he says it is ridiculous and was always a major part of my campaign. Electric cars are fine, but not everyone should be forced to own one. Now, Elon may get more subsidy than any human being in history by far, and without subsidies, Elon would probably have to close up shop and head on back home to South Africa. Now, no more rocket launches, satellites, or electric car productions, and our country would save a fortune. Now, perhaps we should have dodged that good, Perhaps we should have dodged. Take a good hard look at this, okay? It says that big money to be saved. So that sounds like a little threat towards Elon that maybe Trump is not going to endorse his electric cars and all of the businesses that he has that helped Trump get into office. Trump is in office because of Elon Musk. Y'all do know that, right? Y'all know that, right? If Elon Musk did not step up, put his money up, put everything that he had up to help Trump win office, he would not be there. And I feel like Trump used him for what he needed him for, which was to get him in office for this last term. And then he disposed of him just like most people do when they're just a user. Trump is a user. Anybody that he can use to get him from point A to B, that's what he's going to do. He could not have won that election without Musk on his side. I don't believe it. I don't believe all of those votes were people who actually voted him in office. I feel like there's something that was going on behind the scenes. It's definitely money driven, because any election is pretty much based about money. Okay, you got to be in a certain tax bracket just to run in that bitch. Okay, seriously, you got to be married. There's a lot of rules and regulations. Look it up. In order to be a president, Trump knew exactly what he was doing by having Elon Musk on his side to help him win the election. And now that they're fighting, and this is made public, like what, a week or so ago, they made up when they had this huge blow up publicly, and now they're back at it again. And he's threatening to have his ass sent back to Africa. Go figure. All right. Does this surprise me? Not at all. Not at all. Let's get into the Diddy trial. I was waiting yesterday to see if we were going to hear if Diddy was going to be found guilty or not guilty. We've not heard anything as of yet. So I'm hoping today, because they did give the jury their what is it, their little paperwork that they got to fill out, guilty, not guilty. Y'all know we shared it over here. All right. So they did have one judge yesterday that was causing a bit of a issue that the judge kind of got upset and was like, hold up now. I need y'all to get y'all shit together because we are ready. Now, let's get into what it's saying. This is the holdup, which is why we probably haven't heard anything yet. Now, is this, I'm trying to figure out, is this, because y'all remember when I told you guys that the judge had to reprimand Diddy because he kept looking at the jurors and giving them certain eyes? Maybe, just maybe, he's got one of the jurors at a standstill and they don't want to come forward and say guilty because maybe there may be some stuff going on behind the scenes. Maybe one of Diddy's people got to them and offered them a certain bag. Maybe there's some type of an arrangement. You just never know. Diddy's life is on the line. He's lived a life of manipulation for a very long time. Go back and look at the case with Shine. Diddy was literally supposed to be locked up. I mean, the woman that he pow even came out and said, it was Diddy. I was damn near looking at him when he's pow me in the fucking face. She didn't say anything about Shine, but all of a sudden Shine goes to prison and serve all this time when Diddy's ass should have been there. Okay. All right. So let's get into this jury situation in this damn Diddy trial. Now, one of the jurors in the Diddy trial reportedly cannot follow the judge's instructions, which is holding up the damn guilty verdict. Earlier today, which was yesterday, it was reported that the jury deliberations started in the Diddy trial. It said that just 2 hours into deliberations, that the court was informed that one of the jurors was having issues with following the provided instructions. Now, according to TMZ, shout out to them and the Neighborhood Talk, because that's what we're reading. One of the jurors, juror 25, a 51-year-old gay white man with a PhD in molecular biology who studied veterinary science, was reportedly having issues in the deliberation room, leading to the fourth person sending a note to the court claiming that he cannot follow your honor's instructions. It says that Diddy's defense team suggested telling the juror that it was still early in the process, while the prosecution suggested further explanation the jury role in this case. Now, it goes on to say about 30 minutes later, Judge Subramaniam sent a note back to the jury reminding them of their duties as jurors and their obligation to follow the law. He then allowed them to continue deliberating. So we should hear something today. I'll, of course, pop back in. If that will be breaking news, of course. So be keeping your notifications on so you will get that notification. Now, right now, they're saying it isn't clear if this is beneficial to the prosecution or the defense, but insiders tell TMZ that they believe that the jury could potentially be leaning towards not guilty on at least one of the counts. I don't like that. Do I need to call up there to the courthouse and speak to this damn juror? Say, put his ass on. Juror 25, put his ass on the phone right now. Get it together, nigga. All right? Now, you done heard all this shit. Maybe you got Diddy oil in your eye during the case. I don't know what the hell. Maybe you can't see the paperwork because some of that damn Diddy oil, when they was showing all the evidence, to squirted up in your damn eye up over there with that ketamine up in it. You got that ketamine and that cataract in your damn eye. Your ass got over there. Now go on and damn check guilty so we can move the fuck on. I'm sick of this. Diddy's ass supposed to be already serving his time. Yo silly tighty whitey wearing ass is sitting up here holding up the guilty verdict. Now we need to move this shit along. Let's move on though. Sick of his ass. Damn burnt baloney eating ass. Let's move on. I'm so sick of his ass, and I don't even fucking know him. You don't hurry up and check guilty and get the hell out of there. Even the judge ready to take his belt off, and I'm ready to take mine off too. All right, so heroic father. All right, a heroic father. Y'all check this story out. Jumps off of a Disney cruise to save his daughter who fell overboard. Now I'm trying to figure out how the fuck. I think they said the daughter was like 10. How the hell she fall overboard? How she fall overboard? Like, let's get into this. First, I'm gonna go ahead and play. I'm gonna go ahead and play the video, and then we're gonna read up. All right, this shit crazy.
Tonight, an incredible rescue here by a dad in a desperate attempt to save his daughter after she fell overboard from a Disney cruise ship. A video taken of the terrifying moments, revealing a little bit more about how it happened. Christian Benavides has more.
Bless his heart. How did he survive that long?
Video taken aboard a Disney cruise ship shows the heart-stopping moments of a father and daughter rescued at sea. The man jumped in after the girl fell overboard. Witnesses say they had to tread water for up to 20 minutes.
What a dad.
Oh my God, that's a dad that needs to have a hero. He's a hero.
He couldn't get to the life preservers because he was holding on to his daughter.
Laura Amador says the captain slowed the ship and turned it around as a small rescue boat raced out to the pair.
The ship was moving quickly, so quickly. It's crazy how quickly the people became little tiny dots in the sea, and then you lost sight of them.
The incident happened yesterday as the Disney Dream returned to South Florida after a 4-night voyage to the Bahamas.
Passengers credit crew members for reacting quickly and say they appeared highly trained and prepared for this exact situation.
And everyone was like cheering on the ship, and just the amazing quick response of Disney made a big difference.
In a statement, Disney said, "We commend our crew members for their exceptional skills and prompt actions, which ensured the safe return of both guests to the ship within minutes." It's unclear how the child fell overboard. The ship has plexiglass safety barriers on its decks. Christian Benavides, CBS News, Fort Lauderdale.
Bruh, let me tell you something. Even if you can swim, and I can swim very well, that shit would be fucking scary. That was some high adrenaline for him to hop his ass over that ship and jump in that water to get his baby. That right there, baby, yes, he do need a medal for that, because let me tell you something, that current, sharks, like, you think of everything. Like, baby, that father definitely needs something, child. And the fact that he jumped in and got his baby, was like, fuck this. And they turned around and got him, praise God, they found him. And they sent the people out there to get him. So as you guys could see, a Disney Dream cruise turned into a real life emergency when a father fearlessly jumped off the ship to save his daughter, who had fallen overboard. Now, this says that according to the New York Post, that the man and his daughter were seen treading water for approximately 20 minutes before Disney Cruise Line staff reached them and pulled them to safety. Says that the drama unfolded on Sunday when the automated alert rang out across the ship. Said that Mr. Ma port side, indicating a man overboard. Says that social media exploded with footage and firsthand accounts as guests witnessed the little girl fall off the fourth deck of the Dream Cruise, or the Disney Cruise. Says that with her father instantly diving into the water behind her. I know that's right, father, honey. I know that's right. Would anybody jump overboard to save their child? I think a lot of that was adrenaline. I don't think he even thought about fear of what could happen. All he saw was his child falling overboard, and bitch, he was right behind him. I commend him for that. And I commend the Disney Cruise for turning around to go and get them immediately. A lot of people say, oh, it's 20 minutes. 20 minutes is a long time when you're in this type of situation. 20 minutes is a long time when you are in the middle of the sea with currents and sharks and everything else that's under the water. Shit, you don't know. 20 minutes is a long time when you are in a state of emergency like that. Okay? For real. That shit's scary. So bravo to them, honey. Bravo to them for getting them out. Oh, child, let's stop sharing. That tugged in my heart a little bit. All right, so let's go and let Scrappy tell y'all how he feels, child. Let's let him tug at y'all heart, because he seems to have. Now, I looked at this yesterday. I agree with some of what he was saying, And some of this in the back of my mind, what the whole time he was talking, I was like, Scrappy, shut your ass up. Okay. I really wanted to just be like, yeah, what you saying? Yeah. But because it's him, maybe it's right message, wrong messenger. That's what it's given. Okay. So little Scrappy criticizes men who seek child or spousal support. He said that you're less of a man if you do that. I gotta agree. I gotta agree a little bit because you're a man, you're able-bodied. Get your ass up and go work. Get your ass up and go work. Okay. Now, it depends on the situation. If the mama is being a stupid ass mom and she ain't taking care of her kids and the state or somebody take the kids and give them to the dad, yeah, mom, you need to pay child support to the dad to support your kids. In that situation, I agree that a man should get it. Yeah. If the kids are with dad because the mom was a sucky mom, yeah, go ahead and pay that dad that child support so that the kids can have whatever it is that they need. All right. But just because somebody break up and the dad is mad and in his feelings and he go down there and file some shit and go, I want part ownership of the kids and I want child support and spousal support. No. Okay. No, absolutely not. Let's get into this.
A lot of women out there that they go overboard. Like they got money and stuff, but they just want more money. They're greedy. There's a lot of men out there that want spousal support and child support and stuff like that. My nigga, like I really hate it for men. I really like if you're a man doing that. Like, now I ain't saying like if the judge granted you that, like that's cool. That's you ain't got no, you know what I'm saying. But I'm talking about actually go for it. You actually a man and you're going for that type of support from the government. I feel like you're less of a man if you do that. You know, you're a whole kid. Like you still like a boy. You know what I'm saying? You ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that you are confident enough to even come outside and be like, buy you a burger, nigga, is baffling to me. It's baffling to me. Now I'm gonna get back on the women. A lot of women that act like they don't need child support, but undercover is getting child support. You're the worst in the world. Won't you just be honest and say you need child support? I mean, we all need support. You shouldn't be raising kids by yourself. You need child support. Don't try to act super hard like you don't need it and downplay all the other women. You need child support. Don't ever do that. All the women, I'm just being honest, like don't downplay. If you ain't had no baby yet, don't downplay a woman that didn't have a baby and she deserves child support. Women that
this comes at a very weird time because with the new episode of Love and Hip Hop getting ready to come out, because I saw a promo yesterday where Scrappy's threesome baby, that's what we got to call him, baby, because he made the baby during the threesome. The girl found out she was pregnant. So the girl who just had his baby from this alleged threesome that he had, she is blasting Scrappy saying, nigga, you don't even take care of your kids. Like, shut your ass up. You don't pay for your kids. You don't even take care of my child. You don't send me shit. You don't take care of my child. Now, I do be seeing him with the child on his page. That's a beautiful baby. Beautiful baby. Okay. But the girl said Scrappy does not help take care of the child. He visits the child, but in terms of financially from what she was putting it, he don't do that. So I can't really take it from you. Like what you were saying, it sound good, Scrappy, but it gives that you are preaching to the choir and you're not listening to the sermon as well. That's what it gives. That's what it gives. I don't mind you. The baby is beautiful, right? The baby is beautiful. Beautiful. All that pretty hair. I said, oh my, look at this little threesome baby. Who knew that? A child who knew a threesome baby could come out like that? But that's a beautiful baby. But your baby mama said you do not take care of your baby. So I need you to quiet it down just a little bit till you get your life together. Then come back and talk to us again. Okay. Right message, wrong messenger. All right. And with that said, we're going to move on. I can't hear it from you, baby. Let me hear it from somebody who take care of their kids, like for real. Okay. It's more than bringing them to your house and clicking live on social media for everybody to see your child at your house. I mean, what comes after that? They got to have shoes, clothes, food. I mean, you name it. Daycare, all that shit costs. So miss me. Okay. All right, let's get into some Real Housewives of Atlanta news. Y'all know we always got to talk about them because, baby, they stay in the news. All right, so in this scene, a lot of people were saying, hold up, is Drew Sidora and Ralph trying to maybe work things out? Because they look a little cordial here, okay? Ralph, you ain't even supposed to be from in the basement. He done crept his ass upstairs to go hop his ass on the piano up there singing like his ass is Stevie Wonder when he know his ass supposed to be in the basement, okay? He ain't supposed to be upstairs, and Drew don't supposed to go downstairs, okay? But let's get into this scene, honey. Our reality entertainment TV. Let's go.
Hey.
Hello.
What's going on?
Good, how are you? You missed the piano?
Oh, of course.
Do you have something you wanted to talk about?
Oh, so I think one of the big questions is, like, how did we get here? How did we get to this particular place?
Yeah. Right now, my kids are in Chicago with my mom so that I can focus on this divorce battle. Ralph and I just really don't communicate much except for the kids.
I believe there's another relationship that needs to be established. Our agreements while we were married was marriage agreements.
Right.
Now there's co-parenting agreements, and we're getting into that. But my hands are kind of tied because the judge actually has an order in place where I can't even be with the kids Monday through Friday. I can't even be with them, you know? I can't take them to school. I can't do certain things.
So even though the court did order that, you know you can, like, ask for permission. These are your kids, too. I would never want to take the kids away from you because kids need their dad. I try to give positive energy to receive that back. I'm not someone that looks at failure as just, like, all bad. I feel like from it, we got beautiful children. It's all blessings, and really understanding, like, you want what you want, I want what I want, and we both deserve to have that. In my future, I would love for us to be able to be friends and coexist without arguing. We'll see how things progress. But understand, this is just life, and this is what happens. You know, I just want us to make sure that we are upholding each other because we have kids, and we're family, and that's it.
I think going forward, we could just be cool and just be good. Let's do it.
Y'all be having me dying in the comments. I'm sorry. I have to go back and read because sometimes y'all be sending messages to me and I don't want to make y'all feel like I'm ignoring y'all. So while I'm playing a clip, I'll go back and like read so I can stay caught up. Unique Gold. Happy anniversary to you, love. She said today is her anniversary. Happy anniversary to you, okay? I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day and many, many more, okay? So, yes, let's continue. What y'all think about this? What do y'all think about Ralph and Drew? Ralph done crept his ass upstairs, sitting up there, ribbon in the sky for a nigga, get back downstairs. You would have been able to take the kids to school had your ass not been out here on the bull-ish, cheating, going to Tampa and all this other stuff you were doing. Now all of a sudden you out here acting like Martell Holt. I love the kids, you know. I want to take the kids to school, you know. You want to take the kids to school so you can eat at school with the kids because your ass ain't got no money, brokey. Ralph is so full of shit. I can never take him serious, okay? I can never take him serious. And I don't know why Drew keep trusting him and putting herself in situations. Like, you should know this nigga by now. You got kids by him. You've been married to him for years now. Like, at the end of the day, Ralph is a manipulator. He is a manipulator. And Drew keep falling for his bullshit. I would have told him, nigga, what you doing up here on the piano? Get your ass back downstairs in the basement or I'm about to call 5-0 on your ass, okay? You want to stay in the same house, so you think you're controlling something. Your place is in the basement. I get the main house. That's what's on the paperwork. Get your ass back down there. Don't you bring your ass up here trying to give me no concert, trying to sound like Stevie Wonder up here playing the piano. I didn't ask for no concert. Get your ass out of here. That's what I told him. Yeah, that's how you got to talk to people like Ralph. Oh, silly ass. He get on my nerves. But Drew, don't fall for it, girl. And Drew, you be lying too, so you can work on some things too. Work on not lying so much. And Ralph, stay your ass in the basement, okay? With all that DNA down there on the couch, because they say you be bringing a lot of women down there too. Not to tell you business. All right, moving on though. So let's get into some Phaedra news since we on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Honey. Phaedra Parks is what I like to call her. Phaedra with her funny face looking ass. Phaedra always making her face look all funny, like she don't be understanding what's going on. Stay orchestrating the bullshit and be looking like, what did I do? Girl, everything. That's Phaedra. They be like, Phaedra, you know you lied and you did. Phaedra be like, what did I do? Girl, shut up. All right, so Phaedra says that she was punished for something that no one saw her do on season 9 about the rumors about Candy. Here we go. Look at Candy over there. The lies. Let's get into this. Now, she's sitting down with Jason Lee, of course, and listen to Phaedra, child. She is so full of shit. Phaedra, you are a true lawyer, honey, because you know how to lie. I tell you that. Let's go.
Now you're back in the show with Porsha.
Yeah.
I mean, and what's crazy is I was punished for something no one even saw me do. It's like telephone.
Right.
But, it is what it is.
Yeah, but now you're back with Porsha. And now you're friends.
I mean, well, we really, we obviously, that bothered me. Obviously, it was very, somewhat hurtful. But at the end of the day, I really love Porsha. I mean, we have always, gotten along perfectly. And so even after that moment, we didn't say, oh, I'm never speaking to you again. I mean, because at that moment, I knew I wasn't happy in the job already. And I knew it was time for me to leave this job. But unfortunately, sometimes when, if you can't make a decision for yourself, God will make a decision for you.
But now you're...
Rachel, you're the same person that said and called Real Housewives of Atlanta a sinking ship and kept saying, I'll never go back on that show. It's a sinking ship. But you're back. And now you're saying that you were punished for something that no one saw you do, but it was brought out on the reunion that you did do it and you admitted to doing. So now you're sitting in and you're backtracking, you backpedaling and coochie popping this damn interview with Jason Lee saying that no one saw you do it when you openly admitted at the reunion that you did it. What's the name? Candy ran off the stage crying like she always do because you was on some mess. You had Porsha crying because you done reeled her in on the mess. So now you're trying to clear your image by coming back and lying and saying it didn't happen when everybody, all they got to do is roll tape. That's all they got to do, not freaking fraud. All they got to do is roll tape to see that you was on the bullshit. Phaedra, damn. Just admit and say, look, I did the shit. That's what I did. It was bad then. I'm not proud of what I did. And I'm trying to be a better person. Something like that. See how I just made up in I made that up in like 3 seconds. Okay. And this shit happened back in season 9, and you still ain't came over to lie yet. You a lawyer, girl. You shouldn't have to lie. All right, let's continue.
For yourself, God will make a decision for you. And so the decision was made. And I have never had a better 7 years in my life.
You were gone 7 years?
Yeah.
Damn. Wait, Phaedra, you took the hit. You took the hit for America. For what? I was so mad at you for sitting there and letting the charades happen in front of all of us.
But they didn't show what was really said.
Clearly.
Yeah. Because that's the contract.
They didn't need to show what was really said because you came out and said it. Phaedra is a manipulator with words. See, you can tell she's a true attorney because attorneys can say and ask you the same thing twice, and the second time is not even the same way they asked you, but it's the same question. Attorneys know how to, I'm going to say it again, attorneys know how to, skilled attorneys know how to ask you a question 2 different ways, and you be sitting there like, you be confused, and it's the same damn question. They just that skilled with how they can manipulate you with words, and she's clearly doing this, okay? No one saw me doing that. No one saw me telling a lie or heard me saying it. Girl, totally. And you even apologized at the reunion. Season 9 of the reunion, you apologized to Candy. And Candy got up and walked off the stage like, bitch, fuck you and your apology. No, you don't get to try to wreck my life and lie on me and then sit up here and apologize right quick and then we good. Like, what is that?
And sometimes you just got to realize...
Child.
Okay.
I'm going to just stay within the 4 corners.
Yeah, because I know better and I'm trained, and so I'm held to a higher standard than some of my colleagues because they know I know better. And so sometimes when you're a little smarter than the average bear, it doesn't always help you.
Okay.
Decision for yourself. God will make a decision for you.
I'm sitting here with a litigator, so let me bring up my briefs. This is what happened. I remember Porsha had the really short hairdo that day, and she was going on and crying about how you told her information, and you sat there, and I will never forget your face. You were beat for the guys, and you sat there and just wrote it out, and Candy played up this whole thing that Candy could not believe what was being said about her, which we're now hearing more about the bedroom as time has kind of progressed and the world has become more accepting of people's bedrooms being different.
Yeah.
You don't have to say anything if you don't want to, but you gave a lot of grace. Again, this is another example. Why?
Didn't Angela Stanton warn y'all about Phaedra and how sneaky and manipulative she is? Y'all are seeing it here in real time. Angela Stanton, and not that she can be just so trusted, but she also had that run-in with Phaedra, and she talked about how Phaedra was very manipulative, and she has a way with words to make people believe things that are actually lies. Listen to you.
You know.
Got it. I'm sitting here with the litigators.
Yeah, exactly. Say it again, say it again, Candy. The lies, the lies, the lies. Okay. Damn, Phaedra. You've shown no growth since season 9, baby. Season 9, you've not shown any growth. You were gone for 7 years and came back on the same bullshit. You supposed to be coming back like, look, I did that shit back then. I ain't proud of it. Again, my apology to you, Candy, if I hurt you. I don't have no ill feelings towards you. I'm just ready to move forward as, you know, a grown-ass woman over here. I'm on my grown-ass woman bullshit. I ain't worried about that no more. I apologize, and I'm ready to move forward. If she don't accept my apology, oh, well, I apologize. Some shit like that. But you still sitting up here. Yeah, I don't think nobody ever caught me on camera saying it. I don't think I ever said it. Okay, Phaedra. Or Phaedra. Okay, put a K in there. All right. Girl, goodbye. Get off my screen. My mods have alerted me that we have to go ahead into our jam session, you guys. So this heifer will lie with a straight face, and it's a little scurry, ain't it? Like a Halloween house, child. It's scurry. All right, like a haunted house. Scary as a haunted. All right, so let's get into our because child, we got to get these likes up. I need everyone that did not hit my like button today, please step out. Hit that like button and come on back in, guys. Okay, I got 350 people watching me. Please hit the like and come on back. I noticed whenever I say we're gonna have a jam session, everybody be piling in, but baby, people be piling out. Please hit the like button. Come on back in. All right, thank y'all. Hey. To the show, okay? Y'all do not forget to tap that like. All right, tap the like, tap the like, tap the like. All right, thank y'all for being here, honey. Let's get on back into the show, baby. All right, while we're still on Real Housewives of Atlanta, we got another clip I got to play for you guys so that we can talk through it, honey. Because baby. All right, so shout out to the Bravo Shade Room because our Phaedra, honey, says that Angela is in foreclosure. Now y'all know. Phaedra is gonna always throw that slick shade. Now y'all know she and Angela Oakley, child, they are arguing because Phaedra done been all up in her damn business and running her damn mouth about Charles. So Angela confronted her, and here we go with a mess. All right, let's get into it, child.
But you're failing to tell us that you're in foreclosure.
That ain't everything I'm going through, honey, and I will get it out of it. Because what it is one failed friendship group to another, and here you are doing the same shit you did with the old friend.
Phaedra, how did Phaedra get into it? How did Phaedra even have time to get in this messy shit? I know Phaedra can be slick, but I need some more information. This is so bad and so messy. Like, we're supposed to be here raising money, not raising hell.
You walking around here like you think you got your all together. Do you let your kids visit their father?
They do all the time.
Are you sure? Because you're a horrible person. You are a horrible person.
In my spirit, I'm feeling like the prime suspect is Brady. After you told the girl she had stretch marks on her mouth.
I wouldn't be surprised if Britt sent the mystery man there to try and ruin my event. I mean, her and Angela haven't been getting along. We are definitely on the outs. That's her level of messiness.
I have nothing to do with this.
I think Angela did this to herself. Fight me at reunion, bitch.
I'm sad that we ended on this note, and I wish you all the best in your investigation, and you're trying to ruin my marriage.
Ain't nobody telling the truth these days.
Well. Look at the Lord.
You research.
Phaedra, why you have to start it out like that with that damn Tina Turner wig on? It's you, Phaedra. Phaedra, why you got that Tina Turner wig on? Okay. No, ma'am. Okay. No. Where you get this damn wig with these bang-yangs? Okay. These bang-yangs that you got up there, girl. Phaedra, I don't like that wig on you. I'm sorry. Out of all the hair that you had in your closet, that's all you could come up with, girl, at this scene right here. I don't like it. Don't she like Tina Turner? That look like how Tina Turner wore her hair when she married that white man, okay? You must understand the touch of your hand makes my pulse react. That's you. It's physical. That's you, Phaedra. Only logical. Shut your ass up, Phaedra. But whenever you do it for me. Shut your ass up, looking like Tina Turner. Oh, not Bush City Limits. That wig is giving Nut Bush City Limits, Phaedra. I just want to let you know that, okay? Bitch, take flight in that wig, okay? Take flight in that fucking wig, because you look a fucking mess. Damn, I'm crying. Oh, my God. Okay. Oh, my God. There's something on my mind. Can somebody please tell me what's wrong? That's you, Phaedra. Oh, there's something on my mind. Can somebody please tell me what's wrong? That's Phaedra in that wig, child. Girl. Ooh, child. Phaedra, you thought you ate down. You thought you ate down when you told this lady she was in foreclosure when she told y'all on the fucking season that she had too many fucking houses and was trying to sell them hoes off and renovate, okay? Why? You thought you ate down right there and you didn't. Baby, that recycle read, she already gave you that. So that means you couldn't check her there, okay? She already told you 3 episodes ago. I'm sorry you came late to the show, but she already told your ass that she had properties to get rid of and that she was kind of a little behind in her money because she done stepped out there and purchased too many properties, $1 million properties at that. Okay? You cannot read a bitch down when they gave you information. You thought you ate down, girl. You thought you did that. Girl, you did not. Your lips are white, girl, because you did not eat at all, okay? I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, okay? It's something on my mind. You and your wig. Get the fuck out of here. All right, what y'all think about that? Move on past this child. Oh, Lord, I had to do that with you, Phaedra. Over here feeding Apollo pickles and shit. Let's talk about it. Moving on. All right, yeah. Can somebody please That's you, Phaedra. All right. So Housewives of a Housewife, honey, says that Phaedra Parks and Porsha Williams answer if they would ever get married again. Lord God, why you even think about getting married, Porsha? You only been married, child, 145 days to Simon. Okay, Yoda over there. Oh, yeah, Porsha. I'm mad as hell that I got to pay her $40,000 a month and whatnot. I'm just going to chill over here in Dubai, and I ain't giving out bitch shit. That's Simon in all his videos. Mad as hell that his ass got one up by one upper. Nigga sounded like Yoda in the interview. He said, are you mad at Porsha for what she did to you in court? Are you mad at that, Simon? Actually I am. I'm mad as a motherfucker at that Porsha kind of broke my heart, and shut your let's get into this video, y'all. This nigga
guy in the world.
Yeah, that's all you can ask for.
I'm not trying to get married.
That's a good friend.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like companions are
absolutely.
Like, I don't know if marriage has to be the thing.
Yeah, I've done that. So I'm good on marriage. I mean, marriage just is too expensive.
Have fun.
It's too expensive.
It really is.
Too expensive.
Especially if it doesn't work out.
Yeah. So
in my case, it's getting in and ain't getting out. Both of them.
Because she's a helpless romantic. I'm not. I'm a Scorpio.
I am. I'm a Libra.
Because I did see you say, you were like, you know what? I can say for sure I am not ever getting married again.
Yeah.
You say that until you meet something. That's what my husband said. He said,
I actually believe her when she said it for some reason.
Yeah, you can sort of believe me on that.
Okay, well, that's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair.
And see, I'm opposite. I said
she loves romance.
I'm not mad. I love romance as well.
I love love, and
Would you get married again?
So, I'm gonna be honest with you. I actually feel blessed to even still be open to love.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I would, but it's not gonna be traditional.
That's
it's
okay.
Not.
It don't have to be.
I don't necessarily know if I want to live with the person. I don't necessarily
have separate bedrooms.
Yeah, well,
homes. I don't know about that.
Homes.
Yeah.
Separate
Please
homes.
be a very busy man.
Damn,
I like somebody busy because
Be a very
I
busy
can't.
man.
Yeah, I can't be micromanaged.
Yeah, I'm known to be very submissive in marriage. I've done it twice.
Yeah.
The first time I did it, I always said I did it for the wrong man. The second time, I felt I did it for the right man, but it still didn't work out. So at this point, I have to go on the side of, I don't want to be as submissive at all.
Yeah,
I'm gonna love on you. You're gonna feel like a king.
Yeah.
Until it's time for you to go back to your house.
That mangy dog like me.
There you go.
Lord Jesus.
That's it. That's it.
Guy in the world.
Yeah.
Two ignorant ass individuals. Porsha, please never ever again in life get married. Work on yourself, dear. Marriage should not even be on your list, let alone at the bottom of your list. Work on yourself because you're not ready to marry anyone, girl. You are damaged right now. And so are you, Phaedra. You married Paulo for criminal reasons, okay? For him to do your dirty work while you was feeding him pickles and having babies and not remembering how many months you were on national television, okay? Because your mama was a good pastor and you didn't want her to know that you was over there thought shopping and wop dropping. That's what you didn't want her to know. So when they asked you, girl, how far along are you? Oh, I don't know. I'm about 6 months, but I'm giving birth tomorrow. That was Phaedra, child. Yeah, I'm about 6 months, and I think I'm going into labor tomorrow. Everybody's sitting there like, bitch, what? Usually, from what I know, I'm a mama. I had a baby, I pushed out. Baby, 9 months is what they tell you, unless there's something going on with the baby, and they got to get them up out of there. All right, and where they got to go on to do a little, C-section and get the baby up out of there. But you talking about, girl, I'm about to push this baby out at 6 months. I think it might be 6 months. I don't know. You know you was over there laid up on that air mattress with Apollo because you said it on the show. You was laid up over there in that apartment with Apollo jumping up and down on that damn air mattress while he was blowing your damn back out with that damn criminal peen. Yes, he was, girl. Yes, he was. Apollo was throwing your back out on that air mattress, girl. He was. Yes, he did. And y'all had to blow that bitch back up when he finished. Because Apollo looked like he'll put some work in on. He do, girl. He got that criminal peen, so he's strong. Y'all see how he jumped on Brandon at Nene's event when they had that little pajama party? You see how aggressive he is? I could see him being that way in the bedroom. What? Baby, he give you a Charlie horse in 3.5 seconds. Yes, God, he will. Apollo looked like he would give you a Charlie horse in 3.5 seconds in the back of your leg, and he will give you scoliosis up and down your fucking back. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. And then go on down there and go to prison and do some more time. Because that's what he loved to do. All right. He gonna beat that pussy up. That's what he gonna do. All right, moving on though. What y'all think about that? Yeah, the word of the day is don't get married. All right. Phaedra, you don't need to be married no more either. Okay. I don't care how good you can feed some pickles. And Porsha, please, girl, sit your ass down. Okay. Don't marry no African. Don't marry no Jamaican girl. Don't marry no Caucasian. Don't even marry a fucking dog. Just don't get married. Don't even get fake married. Okay. Okay. If somebody asks you, girl, do you want to win the lottery? Don't even say I do. Just say me. Okay. Because then I'm gonna feel like you trying to get married again. Shit. You don't have the license to say I do in any situation. Just sit your ass down somewhere. All right, moving on. It's a chop, girl. It's a chop. All right, moving on. We still on Real Housewives of Atlanta. All right, this girl here stay hating on the outside of the club when she can't even get in. Shout out to Chris Brown on that one. How you gonna hate on the outside of the club when you can't even get in? This thing here gonna still talk about people that on the show and she ain't even on the show no more. All right, girl, can you go wash some hair? Can you go sweep up? Can you get some, some clients up in your shop up over there? Because people keep driving by and they don't see nobody in there. Okay, how your business doing? But anyway, yeah, none other than Kenya Rhoa. Yeah, girl. Can you watch my show this morning? Yeah. So Kenya Rhoa, honey, says that Peter Thomas, who's supposed to be in jail already, is more interesting than his ex-wife, Cynthia Bailey. But Cynthia on the show and you not. Go figure. Let's get into what she had to say.
Size. They make your size by your size. Okay? Okay? And first of all, the husbands were always supposed to be a supporting character, someone that lifts their wife up, listens to their conversations, has feedback. We get it. Be the husband, okay? Don't be the bitch. Let's take a moment to reflect on the husbands who stirred the pot, stirred the drama, and occasionally stirred our patience, okay? Peter Thomas, the OG man with the mic. Now, Peter, let's keep it real. Peter was always far more interesting than Cynthia. We get it. We get it.
My God.
Y'all, is that not the truth? Y'all know that is the truth. Cynthia's not the one that is pulling focus. Peter's pulling focus. That is just the truth. That's my opinion. Okay, you don't have to agree with it. I'm not being a hater. That's what I feel. Peter was always very interesting. You wanted to know what Peter was going to say, when he was going to say it, because he had no filter. And their dynamic was very interesting because he clearly was an alpha male with a big opinion and loved the spotlight. Okay, so we have Peter Thomas taking first place. Size. They make your size by your size. Okay? Okay? And first of all, the husbands were always supposed to be a supporting character, someone that lifts their wife up, listens to their conversations, has feedback. We get it. Be the husband. Okay? Don't.
None of the things Mark the Narc ever did for you, Kenya. But continue.
Be the bitch. Let's take a moment to reflect on the husbands who stirred the pot, stirred the drama, and occasionally stirred our patience, okay? Peter Thomas, the OG.
Anywho, Kenya, I know you're trying to get your little podcast up and running, baby, but you should not be speaking on husbands and what they do, any of those things, all right? Because Mark, unfortunately, decided now he want to live in Atlanta, that he ain't got no money and he broke, busted, and disgusted. Now he want to come and stay with you and be up under you when you've been asking this nigga for years, almost 7 to 10 years to come and live with you. Now that he broke, he popping up in your little podcast and got all this to say and giving you the courage to think that you can now speak on husbands when you don't even know what that means to have one. But focus on building your business, okay, and staying out of other people's business, okay? And that's all the advice I got for you. Moving on. Okay. Let's get into our next topic. I was about to say final topic, girl. It's far from final. We skating on by this morning, honey. Yes, we are. If I had to cut my fan on. Did y'all get your fan yet? I'm gonna keep pushing these fans, baby, because this fan here is trying to save my life. You hear me? Let me get back to my main screen right quick. Y'all get your fan yet? Y'all get your fan yet? Okay, get on over there to TikTok if you having hot flashes or you just hot. Get on over there to TikTok, honey, and get your fan. $9.99 is all I paid for. You can charge it up, as you guys can see right there. Y'all see it? See that little hole on the side? That's where you charge it up, child, and it will last and last and last. It blows out cool air. So you can hang it. Here's a little strap here. You can hang it around your neck while you're out and about shopping. If you're going to a theme park, if you're going to be outside for a barbecue, or if you're just in the house hot, baby. Get your fan, okay? Yeah. That sounded like a commercial, didn't it? All right, so let's continue. Ooh, child, I got my fan on right now because these hot lights, baby. I feel like a rotisserie chicken back here, but we cool now. All right, so 50 Cent's baby mama, Shaniqua Thompson, honey, says that Diddy's baby mama, Misa Hilton, the one that y'all saw walking on the walker, coming to go support Diddy after he stomped her out like roaches back in the day and she had to hide under a car to get away from him, snitched to 50 Cent after she tried to lawyer up for child support. So she is calling her out like, you at the courthouse down there trying to support Diddy, but what you calling 50 Cent his nemesis for when your ass needed child support from Diddy?
I called Lisa's lawyer, Brett Kimmel.
What up, Chef?
She tells him, I guess like she must have talked to Brett or whatever and said that she tells him that I called Brett and he retained Brett before I did, even though I had called him already, which he really was tainted and he wasn't supposed to be on the case anyway, which I have that in transcripts too. Like I had my phone records to where I called the office. Like if you saw his number there. I had a conversation with him, which is crazy. But anyway, he was supposed to be on the case anyway. She told him that I retained him and that's why he filed. Because he knew I was going to, or that would have been, he knew he wasn't going to do a deal with me in the background, so he knew that I was going to file, so that's why he filed. Not because I was greedy and I was asking for more money. It was because he knew I was going to file, and he went and tainted it, and he retained the lawyer that I was trying to retain. He said, because she told him. She told him about the attorney.
Wait, who told about the attorney?
Misa.
Misa told her. Okay.
Yes.
And he filed for child support.
Yep. But you know how the handlers do, because we went to a fashion show. G Unit had a fashion, it was Fashion Week. We go to the fashion show. Chris Lighty's assistant asked me for a copy of Marquise's birth certificate. And I'm like, no.
What, nigga?
But you need that to file for child support. You need a certified copy to file. Like, as I know, I didn't know then, but I know now. Well, because she told him. She told him about the attorney.
Wait. Who told about the attorney?
Misa.
Misa told her. Okay.
Yes.
And he filed for child support.
Yep. But you know how the handlers do, because we went to a fashion show. G Unit had a fashion, it was Fashion Week. We go to the fashion show. Chris Lighty's assistant asked me for a copy of Marquise's birth certificate, and I'm like, no.
What, nigga?
But you need that to file for child support. You need a certified copy to file.
So she's calling out Diddy's baby mama, Misa Hilton, the one that I told you guys was showing up to Diddy's trial, that was on that walker with the blonde hair, walking all slow, child, like she had gout in both feet on her walker. But she went and snitched to 50 Cent about his baby mama going to go file for child support on him, at which she gave him a heads up, because y'all know 50 about his money. So, of course, he went down there and stopped her from getting all this money from him. But Misa Hilton, as she had a conversation with Misa stabbed her in the back, child, by going and telling 50 Cent that his baby mama, Shaniqua Thompson, was getting ready to go down there and file for child support on his ass. Ain't that something? Misa, you should know better, because once you getting money from Diddy, now whether it was through child support or he was just giving you money per month at agreed amount, why would you stop another woman from trying to get a bag when she's trying to take care of her son? 50 Cent is a millionaire. If he got kids out there, she has every right to go and file for child support if he is not taking on his financial responsibility for his child. So for you to go and give him a one-up to say, hey, she about to go take you on child support, bitch, stay out of people's business. Stay out of people's business. Worry about why your damn eyebrow hairs are still up under that car after Diddy was stomping your ass out. And no, I do not promote violence all the time on my channel. But what I am saying is stop getting in other people's business and trying to one up somebody and get ahead of somebody else when they're trying to handle their business. It's her prerogative to file whatever she feels she needs to file if he is not doing what he needs to do for his child. So for you to go and put a bug in 50 years and say, hey, you know Shanique about to go file child support on you. The hell? Girl, sit your Chinese eyes having ass down somewhere. Sit your gout feet ass down somewhere. Sit down. Going up to a courthouse to support a nigga that jumped on you. That's got your kid out here getting DUIs. That's got your kid popping up in all these damn lawsuits of SAs, sexual assaults and trafficking and shit. And you got your ass up at the courthouse sitting up there supporting him. I'm not here to support Diddy. I'm here to support my son. Bitch, none of y'all should have been there. It's not a good look. I don't give a damn if you are his baby mama. I wouldn't sit up there if my baby daddy was on some bullshit like that on trial. Bitch, you won't catch me on camera sitting here supporting no mess like that. Knowing this nigga out here abusing women and trafficking women. You got your ass up in there as a mother. And now we hearing your son is in a whole nother lawsuit with Diddy and a female coming forward to say she was drugged and gang R-worded by your son and Diddy. Since your ass was at the damn courthouse, you should have been back there getting the damn birth certificate with Wolf name on it for your son while you running around telling everybody that Diddy was the motherfucking father. How about that? While you down at the courthouse, going back there to the records department and going to get the birth certificate for your son, Justin, and see if Wolf name is down there where it says father, because we all know that's who the father is. Or could it be Suge Knight? Because word on the street is he was banging you too. Not to put your business out there, but put your business out there. Yeah, you sleep with Suge Knight and you sleep with Wolf. So it could go, I mean, shit, do we need to call Mari in this bitch? So you can go run and jump on that couch backstage like all the other hoes do when they don't know who their daddy is, the father their child is. Y'all know that's what they do. The results say you are not the father. Oh, hell no. And go dive your ass on that couch in the back when you find out there's somebody that you thought it was not. Moving on. Y'all know that's what they do on Mara, child. They do it every time. You know who your daddy, baby daddy is for your ass even get to the show. And as soon as they read the results, you run and jump on that couch back there and do all that crying. Get your ass up and get back on stage and reflect on why your hoism stay on 1,000. All right, moving on. Tia Kim, honey, had time today. Tia Kim had time today to read Krishan's ass down, aka Crescendo is what I like to call her. All right, because Krishan is still talking the mess. So y'all know Tia Kim is gonna always clap back, right? So Tia Kim responds and goes in on Krishan Rock, honey, part 2. Now y'all know she already responded to her before and told her she needs to stay her ass home and take care of her baby. So now she is back, honey, with more to say to Crescendo. All right, Rock. Shout out to Circus Facebook Blues too. All right, let's go, because that's what we saw, child. Let's go.
Girl, you got a boy face tattooed on your face. I was not doing that in my 20s. I was not unstable in my 20s. I ain't pay no nigga bills. Nigga ain't pimp me out. Like y'all getting pimped out here. It's pimping. I want to tell you that, but I don't want to hurt your soul. Dog been pimping you out since you was pretty. You ain't pretty no more. You pathetic. You're trying to be a pity party. And that's what I don't like. Stop being fake. All right? You're fake. You portray all this holy saint, God stuff, godly stuff, and you turn around, you want to bop everybody that give you some construction, voice their opinion. Now you're on here talking about you want to beat up DDG's sister and her boyfriend. Girl, you can't fight everybody. You gonna run up on the right one, and they gonna gas it on you. Trust. Girl, you got a boy face tattooed on your face. I was not doing that in my 20s. I was not... Girl, you better go sit your little smush smash burger eating, looking behind down somewhere. Bad body. I told you can't fight the world. Keep your baby off the internet and you won't get none of this. That's all. Because if it was me, My child would have never been on no internet with them conditions. Instead of running around with this baby in a stroller for the past 2 years, while you run around with these ugly hoodies on and Air Force Ones looking like a musty monster. Get out of here, girl. Every time I look at you, you look sweaty and musty. Don't you ever come to me. If I see this motor mouth burrito built thing talking one more time with that missing tooth, and she had her to pull it out when she was doing it. Like somebody. Okay, we laugh. She just took her tooth out. You crack baby bitch. Girl, you better go sit your little smush smash burger eating looking behind down somewhere. Bad body. I told you can't fight the world. Keep your baby off the internet and you won't get none of this. What was she doing when she was my age? Baby. Everything. Managing properties. Something you can't do. See, she gonna make me hurt her soul if she keep running her snagger puss. I'm trying to be compassionate. I'm trying to show some compassion. My children was with me. They were in daycares while I worked jobs, careers, okay? I have a real estate license, baby, yes. Yeah, and I'm a licensed esthetician. I worked real jobs, real ones. Stop that, baby, okay? But she keep running this fat burrito face. I ain't her mother-in-law. I hurt your soul. I bring it down to the bottom of your belly. What was she doing when she was my age? Everything. Managing properties. Something you can't do. See, she gonna make me hurt her soul if she keep running her snagger puss. I'm trying to be compassionate. I'm trying to show some compassion. My children was with me. They were in daycares while I worked jobs, careers. Okay? I have a real estate license, baby, yes. Yeah, and I'm a licensed esthetician. I worked real jobs, real ones. Stop that, baby, okay? But she keep running this fat burrito face. I ain't her mother-in-law. I hurt your soul. I bring it down to the bottom of your belly. What was she doing when she was my age? Everything. Managing property. You don't get them dirt bags from around you, you gonna lose custody of your baby. You gonna be back in jail. And that lady gonna have your child who you hate. All right? Your body is hindrance after one baby to be in your 20s. So don't ever rap about me and body shame and talk about looks and likes and all that stuff. I just kept it real with you. You want pity. That's what you want. People tired of that. People done prayed for you and all. That's it. Nobody cares no more. I hear one more thing come out your mouth talking about me and I'm too old for something. Your mama too old to be on drugs. Now, I'm going to end it right there. Oh, damn. I'm going to end it right there. For you to be so successful and this and that, your mama too old to be on drugs. Damn. You ain't doing nothing if you ain't saving your family first. You don't get them dirt bags from around you, you going to lose custody of your baby. You'll be back in jail. And that lady going...
She won't lie, but her delivery, y'all know her delivery is going to always cut you deep. You know that. Tia do not play with the girls. Do you hear me? Tia do not play with these girls out here. Y'all better, okay. Krishan, you might want to stand down on this one, baby, all right? And I don't even think you might want to run up on Tia because Tia look like she might can whip some ass if you press her, okay? So if we get a response from Crescendo, honey, we're going to be back over here playing what Krishan had to say, and we know that our Tia will be back to clear the girls. All right. Yeah, she will be back to do all of that. She told her right though. Your mama, she said your mama too old to be on drugs. She on drugs. All right, but yeah, that's what she said. That's ain't nothing else to say over that. All right, let's move on. Diddy G, honey. Diddy G is excited, honey, because he about to go see Halo. Okay, he about to go see Halo, honey. Put my Halo on, child. This for you, Halo, honey. You about to go see your daddy, Lord. Put my Halo on. Whew. I see a halo. Yeah, honey, put my halo on. All right, yeah, honey, you about to go see your child. This is for you, DDG, okay? Yes, child. All right, Hold up. Can't put my damn halo on. All right, let's get into it. All right, boom, boom, boom. All right, let's share. Child, baby. All right, so DDG says that tomorrow, honey, this was yesterday, so today he gonna get to see his child. Said tomorrow will be the best day of his life, hinting at the reunion with his son, Halo Girl, up here with it. After being apart from his son, because y'all know Halle Bailey has him over in Paris because she's filming, okay? She's filming a movie and she getting her music and stuff done. She working, so she got the baby over there, and he mad because he ain't seen the baby since before Father's Day. All right, because he been acting up out here, slamming people face into steering wheels and shit. Okay, so let's get into what he had to say.
Tomorrow I'll be IRL. Tomorrow's the best day of my life. I'll be IRL later on in the day, probably around y'all time, like noonish, whatever. And then we just gonna kick it, plain and simple. We'll have a good time. I'm finna vibe out. I'm in a very beautiful place. I'm in Madrid, Spain. And I can't wait to show y'all where I'm at. It's gonna be great. Okay. I love y'all, bro. I see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be IRL.
Not Spain. I mean, not Paris, guys. I stand corrected. They're in Spain. She's in Spain, not Paris. All right, I stand corrected.
Tomorrow's the best day of my life. I'll be IRL later on in the day, probably around y'all time, like noonish, whatever. And then we just gonna kick it, plain and simple. We'll have a good time. I'm finna vibe out. I'm in a very beautiful place. I'm in Madrid, Spain. And I can't wait to show y'all where I'm at. It's gonna be great. Okay.
You better not do it while you have that baby, because according to their court documents, you ain't supposed to be taking no pictures or on live with him, none of that. So you better do all that shit before you get the baby. All right. Yeah, that's what you better do. That's exactly what you better do. All right, give me 1 second, y'all. All right, so let's get into this. Is what he had to say. He's getting ready to go see his baby today. Now let's go ahead and get into, let me get back to my main screen so we can see what he cannot do when he go see this damn baby. Okay, they already done told his ass. Hold on, I'm taking the wrong thing. Damn. All right, so this is what the judge up and told you. So your ass went over there to see the baby. You better adhere, DDG, to what they told you that you can and cannot do. All right, let's get into that. So these are the rules and regulations that the courts have laid out for DDG with his visitation for his son with Halle Bailey. Now, DDG has now been granted approval to visit his son Halo in Italy on July 1st through the 3rd, but under these conditions. Okay, now visitation hours are 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. daily. Said the Halle's team originally proposed 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. It goes on to say that supervised by Halle's nanny and security. All right, so he has supervised visitations. Now, Halle's lawyers raised concerns that the nanny felt unsafe alone with DDG, prompting need for security. So not only will the nanny be there while he's visiting the child, but a security person will be there as well. So you got two people watching over you while you're trying to spend time with your son. That must be very uncomfortable, but your actions gave that. All right. Now it says that no overnights are allowed, so the baby cannot spend the night with him. DDG can't take Halo more than 3 miles from the hotel. Okay, so just right outside the lobby on that little park bench right out there. Okay, so you must stay near Halle's hotel in Italy. So you get your room a couple doors down, and that's where you gotta stay. Okay. No social media post of Halo by DDG. These are the things that Halle has requested through the courts, and those things have been deemed to her per the judge. Okay, so these are the stipulations that DDG has to adhere to in order to visit his son. All right, a lot of people was like, yeah, you got to go over there and have supervised visitation. Fuck that. Let her have that baby. Don't be over there. Da, da, da. Yeah, well, you have to, do what you got to do because of your actions. You know, you're on supervised visitation because according to what Hallie says, that you were trying to take the baby and telling her you're going to take Halo and never bring him back. And you put your hands on her, and that happened in front of Halo. Halo saw you slam his mother's face into the fucking steering wheel. She's had bruises on her, which she proved that he was aggressive towards her. So she had to go to court and do what she had to do. I'm not upset about that. I'm not upset about that. No matter how much you get upset with her, you cannot put your hands on her, whether it's around the sun or not. Clearly, the two of them do not need to be together. Now, he's moved on. He's moved on. He's dating someone else, okay? And that's fine. It's said and alleged that she's dating someone too. So I'm happy that the two of them have decided to move on and date other people and just be happy, because sometimes things don't work out, and that's okay. But you cannot be bitter and angry and take your anger out on said person. Regardless to whatever situation you guys find yourself in, she is the mother of your child. She will forever deserve a certain amount of respect from you because of that. She pushed out your child. She is the mother of your child. Respect her as such. And it don't matter who you date. It don't matter who you marry if that's what you choose to do. Now, I did see a post, because I do follow DDG. He was saying, when I want to say, if not yesterday, day before, that he would like to have more kids, even if it means that he have a surrogate. I don't think that you're ready to have any more kids. And it ain't even about his money, because it takes more than money to raise a child. And people need to understand, well, he's a millionaire. It don't matter if you're a millionaire, okay? It takes time, attention, money, psychological, emotional, all of those things, support come into being a great parent to a child. I feel like he needs to get some anger management, okay? He does. He really does. All of those things, because I don't think the courts hand down supervised visitation to awesome parents who just ain't out here on the bullshit. Okay, just like they don't take away their kids from a mother unless they sucky parents. It takes a lot to take a kid from a mother. Think about it. It takes a lot for the courts to say, "Hey, we're taking your kids away, mom, because you don't got your shit together." It takes a lot to take somebody's kids from them, a woman to be exact. Just like it means a lot for the courts. It was something presented to them to where they felt that it was deemable for you to have people around when you visit your son. They don't see it as being safe. So you can't throw out innuendos and accusations and then run around and say, "Oh, well, I'm gonna get him, and I'm the father. I'm gonna take your son, and you'll never see him again." You can't play those games. First of all, she's a first-time mom. She's made it very much so known that she is suffering from different things with this child. So you can't play those types of games. She's dealing with some emotional stuff. And that's standard for a new mom. You can't play those games. So now you found yourself in that situation, and that's what you get. Grow up and stop being so fucking immature, and keep your mama out your business as well, because you didn't have a baby with your mama. You had a baby with Halle Bailey. That's your baby mama. So you want to take your mama over there to go and see the child and be all up in the middle of you and Halle's bullshit? No. Let her stay her chunky tuna whopper eating ass home and figure out what she got going on. And y'all as parents and grown adults figure out what you got going on with your child. Okay? She's dealing with all types of shit and trying to work. It's a lot. You adding to it by dealing with your bullshit. Let's get into this Remy Ma news. I know y'all waiting on this on the thumbnail. We've talked. Well, I haven't talked about it, but I've been posting it on my social media platforms. Remy Ma is in jail. Remy Ma is in jail for an alleged fight at the courthouse. That's how you know your ass is crazy. When police officers are standing within a couple feet of you and you still out here up and trying to fight. Now, Remy, didn't you just get out of jail for being violent? Okay. I hit that bitch with a bottle. You was on that type of time. And your ass had to serve some time. So let's get into this altercation, because we're going to play it out for those of you that did not get to see it. Remy Ma is arrested after a heated exchange with daughter of her son's alleged unaliving victim outside the courts. Now, y'all know Remy Ma's son, her only son, unalived someone, and he is set to be serving, they're saying, life in prison. Now, this same son that Papoose took care of while your ass was locked up for a decision that you made to be violent. And now you're locked up again because of your decision to be violent. I don't know if it's because you were mad for seeing Papoose and Clarissa over there happy while your man easy to block and embarrass the fuck out of you, and it's been publicly known that he was cheating on you. There are text messages there. I already talked about it. Let's get into this clip though, okay? Because Remy is out here acting like a damn ghetto ass alley cat. Shout out to It's Only Entertainment. Hold on. Damn, I'm over here like, y'all see that? Y'all ain't seen a damn thing. Y'all know every now and then I forget to share. All right, my bad. All right, so let's act like it never happened. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh my God, I'm over here trying to multitask. All right, so again, Remy Ma is in a heated exchange with this girl at the courthouse, and she gets arrested. Let's get it.
Oh, okay.
Watch.
Yeah, okay. We could test her right now. Right now, ugly. Everything. Oh, you thought you was gonna see something ugly, bitch. You wasn't. But you wasn't. Same here. You see what's up? Same here. You see what's up? Oh, okay. Same. Trying to beat you up too. Trying to beat you up. Come downstairs. You know you in front of the courthouse trying to act like you're tough. Yeah, stop. Yeah, let's go around the corner. Come on, let's go around.
Turn around.
Like your mother's ugly?
Turn around.
Like your
So as you guys can see, Remy is getting arrested right here. Okay? Remy is getting arrested. Why would you do that in front of the courthouse with police officers standing there watching? And of course, you know there are cameras outside of the courthouse as well. All right? That's for anybody want to go to the courthouse and act a fool. If I'm going to fight you, it ain't going to be at the courthouse. Nowhere near the courthouse. Nowhere near the courthouse. Not around the block from the courthouse. Not up the street from the courthouse. Like, sis, nah. This girl got on the damn Air Force Ones under the dress right here, ready to up and fight with her Rapunzel kinky wig on out here in front of the damn courthouse. Let's read into this. Things turned tense, okay, outside of New York City courthouse when rapper Remy Ma was seen in a verbal altercation with Jasmine Dior, the daughter of the 47-year-old Darius Gullenbos. The man, Remy's son, is accused of unaliving. Now, the confrontation was caught on video and quickly circulated online, showing the two exchanging words in a heated back and forth. Now, it says that the incident comes just weeks after Remy Ma's son, Jason Scott, was arraigned in June 2024 and charged with multiple counts of second-degree unaliving and criminal possession of a weapon in connection to the fatal powwowing of Gullenbos in Queens, New York. Now, Jasmine Dior has now broken her silence, issuing a statement to the Shade Room about what went down outside the court. I'm going to show you guys. I have her statement. I got the video, but let's go ahead and read it right quick. It says that one of the defendant's mothers approached me with hostility and attitude and attempted to escalate things physically as if I was the one who had done something wrong. According to Jasmine, says, let me be clear, said that her son is being charged with unaliving my son in a cold-blooded premeditated act. Says that I came to court for justice and healing, not confrontation or disrespect. Her behavior only added more trauma to an already unbearable experience. Now, Jasmine continued by calling Remy's actions disheartening and disturbing and said that she was shocked that the rapper didn't approach the situation with compassion or remorse. Now, instead of acknowledging the pain of her loss and her son's alleged actions have caused, she chose to lash out at me. According to Jasmine, says, I am grieving a loss that cannot be replaced, and I will not allow anyone to shift blame or act like my pain is anything less than valid. It goes on to say that at this time, it's unclear what sparked the exchange or what words were said before cameras started rolling. Representatives for Remy Ma have not yet responded to the incident. Of course not, because she is seen as the aggressor here, and this may be a case. Now, it says that as the case against Jason Scott, which is her son, Remy's son, continues to unfold, tensions remain high between both families. It says that we'll continue to monitor the situation and provide updates as they develop. Okay, so y'all see that this is Remy being arrested for this incident. So this is the young woman that Remy got into it with. Okay, this is the woman that she got into it with, and her name is Jasmine. Let's see what she had to say.
Yeah, this raggedy ass fucking bitch, Remy. Like, girl, like, you would have thought I did something to you. Realistically, I can never speak to my father again. I can never hug him. I can never kiss him. I can never say nothing else to him. You can see your son. You can speak to him. You can hug on him. You can say whatever. The fact of the matter is that I see this fucking lady, and she's looking at me with a whole attitude. When I tell y'all ice grilling as if her son was the victim. Like, miss, where's your remorse? Like, where's your sorriness? Where's your sadness? Like, at the end of the day, I don't care what I go through with nobody. I would never want to see nobody die. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Like, bitch, nobody did nothing to you, you fucking gremlin. And you really acting like you mad about something. Ice grilling somebody. Ugly ass. Then you acting tough in front of a courthouse. Like, bitch, we're gonna go to jail. You've been to jail before. I'm sure you don't want to go back, bitch. Like, what are we doing here? Come around the corner. You're really not fucking tough. Like, bitch is mad pussy. Like, so yeah, this raggedy ass fucking bitch, Remy. Like, girl. Like, you would have thought I did something to you. Realistically, I can never speak to my father again. I can never hug him. I can never kiss him. I can never say nothing else to him. You can see your son. You can speak to him. You can hug him. You can say whatever. The fact of the matter is that I see this fucking lady, and she's looking at me with a whole attitude. When I tell y'all ice grilling, as if her son was the victim. Like, miss, where's your remorse? Like, where's your sorriness? Where's your sadness? Like, at the end of the day, I don't care what I go through with nobody. I would never want to see nobody die. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Like, bitch, nobody did nothing to you, you fucking gremlin. And you really acting like you mad about something. Ice grilling somebody. Ugly ass. Then you acting tough in front of a courthouse. Like, bitch, we're gonna go to jail. You've been to jail before. I'm sure you don't want to go back, bitch. Like, what are we doing here? Come around the corner. You're really not fucking tough. Like, bitch is mad pussy. Like, so yeah, this raggedy ass.
I really don't really want to fight you. Shit, Clarissa been telling her for the longest, baby, bring your ass up here, put them gloves on, sign an NDA, and let's do this. You've been talking so much ish. If she ain't trying to be seeing Clarissa, she ain't trying to see you. She ran her ass down them stairs because she knew that the police and everybody else was gonna break that shit up. I cannot stand people like that. And not that I'm trying to be on the violent bullshit, but somebody who have a lot of mouth like that, bitch, when it's time to be up and stuck, then it's time to be that. Okay. I'm that type too. I'll fight your ass too. And I don't even like to be on the violence bullshit. But yeah, shit, I grew up fighting boys. I don't give a damn. I got brothers. I grew up fighting boys. I don't give a damn. When I'm ready to thump, it's time to thump. I don't do all that damn talking. Fuck that. But Remy, if you went up in there mean mugging them, knowing that your son unalived them for whatever reason, I don't give a damn what the situation was. It's not to the point where you got to take somebody's life. Period. For you to go to the courts and mean mug them and give them a look like their son did something to you, like you should have walked up to them and say, hey, I'm sorry for my son. On behalf of my son, I apologize that we're even going through this, because I can't even experience the pain or understand the pain that you guys are dealing with as related to what my son did to yours. Everybody's tensions are high. Everybody's upset. Yes, it's going to cause a situation where people are going to be ready to fight and go off over their loved one. So you coming out, and I know Remy is, and I know a lot of people say, oh, she's going through it a lot with papoose and all that. Okay. Be a grown-ass woman about it and understand that your son went too far. That's exactly what he did. He went too far. So for you to be on this type of demon time and coming to the courthouse, running down the stairs, wanting to fight somebody and putting yourself back in a situation, you just got off parole, girl. And what you're doing is showing that you're not yet ready to be back in society again, because you're doing the fucking most. You're acting out on social media, and now you're acting out in public in front of a courthouse, and now you've had to be detained/arrested for your behavior as a grown-ass woman with a child. You didn't think about your child. You have a daughter who is 5 years old at home waiting for you to bring your ass back home to be a mother to her, but you fighting in the street like an alley cat, running your ass down some stairs to fight somebody when your son is the one that initiated all of this shit that's going on. They have every right to be upset with you. They have every right to show some heat towards you because your son took their family member out. But Remy, I gotta say it, baby. You're giving off narc vibes to where you feel like you can say what you want to say to people and they can't say and or respond back. And if they do, you're ready to knuckle up when you're the problem. You're the problem, sis. Get the fuck over it. Get some therapy. Get over it. She called you ugly? Okay. You said what you had to say? Okay. So you're going to risk your freedom to fight in front of the courthouse? Let's play this again, because girl, the hell?
Turn around.
Let's play it again.
Like your mother's ugly?
Turn around.
Like your mother's ugly?
Same thing.
Oh, okay.
Same thing.
Oh, okay.
Just watch.
Yeah, okay. We could test it right now. Right now. Right now, ugly. Everything. Oh, you thought you was gonna see something ugly, bitch. You wasn't. But you wasn't. But you wasn't. But you wasn't. Same here. You see what's up? Same here. You see what's up? Oh, okay. Same. Trying to beat you up too. Trying to beat you up. Come downstairs. You know you in front of the courthouse trying to act like you're tough. Yeah. Stop. Yeah. Let's go around the corner. Let's go around the corner. Come on. Let's go around.
Turn around.
Like your mother's ugly?
Turn around.
Like your mother's ugly?
Same thing.
Oh, okay.
Same thing.
Oh, okay.
Just watch.
Yeah, okay. We could test her right now. Right now, ugly. Everything. Oh, you thought you was gonna see something ugly, bitch. You wasn't. But you wasn't. But you wasn't. But you wasn't. Same here. You see what's up? Same here. You see what's up? Oh, okay. Same. Trying to beat you up too. Trying to beat you up. Come downstairs. You know you in front of the courthouse trying to act like you're tough. Yeah. Stop. Yeah. Let's go around the corner. Let's go around the corner. Come on. Let's go around.
So you literally ready to go down the stairs and fight right there, and there's like literally like 3-4 police officers right here watching this whole entire situation, including the cameras that are above, because there are many cameras at a courthouse.
Turn around.
Like your mother's ugly?
Turn around.
Like your mother's ugly?
Same thing.
Oh, okay.
Same thing.
Oh, okay.
Just watch.
Yeah, okay. We could test her right now. Right now. Right.
Whoever this white lady is, I don't know if this is your PR person, manager. I don't know who she is, because it looks like she's trying to stand in the middle of this to maybe break it up. Remy, maybe she should have talked to you, say, hey, no, we're not doing this. Either go inside the courtroom or we get ready to leave. Something like that. If y'all want to fight somewhere else, great. But to do this here, no ma'am.
Right now, ugly. Everything. Oh, you thought you was gonna see something ugly, bitch. You wasn't. But you wasn't. But you wasn't. But you wasn't. Same here. You see what's up? Same here. You see what's up? Oh, okay. Same. Trying to beat you up too. Trying to beat you up.
Police officer right there. Look like some family members standing in the doorway watching all of this go down. But I mean, the whole police officer standing here.
Come downstairs.
A whole attorney looked like standing. Well, another officer. That's all 2 officers right there.
You know you in front of the courthouse trying to act like you're tough. Yeah. Stop.
Another officer I just saw.
Yeah. Let's go around the corner. Let's go around the corner. Come on. Let's go around.
That's not a good look, Rem. All right, so I pulled up something that I just caught. The girl, let me share. Let me share again. Because I want y'all to take a look at this girl. Why does she look familiar to me? Maybe I'm tripping.
So yeah.
All right, so y'all see her? Maybe the anger that Remy had towards this girl, and maybe why she was mean mugging her the way that she was. I'm trying to put a piece to the puzzle together here. What it looks like to me is, y'all remember, I want to say a couple days ago when I told you guys that Easy to Block, which is supposed to be Remy's now ex-boyfriend, was caught cheating on this girl, beautiful girl, no homo. But the girl kind of resembles this girl that's talking, not saying they're the same person, but she really resembled this girl. Let me put up the picture. Look at her. So this is the girl. Her name is Jasmine. Okay. I just covered this. Let me share with you guys the girl that Easy to Block was cheating with. Did I upload it? Let me see. Let me upload right quick. All right. She looks and she resembles the girl that Easy to Block was cheating on Remy with. Look here. Do they not look alike? Do they not look alike? Do they not resemble each other? I think it kind of hit a nerve too when she called Remy ugly, because Remy's been doing some things over the years to kind of change the way she looked. I see she's been doing some lightening, some bleaching. She's been doing some bleaching because she's not as dark as she used to be. Do they not look alike? Do they not look alike? She resembles the girl that Easy to Block was cheating on her with, that just came out with these damn receipts and text messages. So when she saw this girl, maybe she was mean mugging her because maybe she kind of looked like her a little too much. And Remy's still in her feelings because, mind you, this is still fresh. This just happened. Now, I ain't saying they're the same person, but you know, sometimes the person might look like somebody, you know, it's given that she is a little mad. Remy, you being too petty right now, sis. That's the nigga you supposed to be mad at up here. Easy to Block. That's who your heat should be towards. Now, we see you took down all these little videos and pictures and shit on your profiles. But this the girl down here that took your nigga and you mad. So now you on demon time getting arrested on some bullshit in front of the courthouse? Girl. All right, let's take it down, child. All right, girl. Okay, get out of here. All right, we're gonna move on. Weird, okay? Very, very weird. Now, somebody that somebody that don't give a hot damn about this Remy mess, child, because they over here living their best life with their Mary J. Blige boots on and here, child, dancing and whatnot. All right. Clarissa Shields, child. Clarissa Shields, she must got, I keep telling y'all, she must got a stylist because, baby, she don't even dress the same. Like, she dressing a little different. I kind of like them boots a little bit, okay? Kind of like the boots a little bit. Look at Clarissa, honey. While Remy is at the courthouse fighting, here go Clarissa, child. Over there with her Mary J. Blige on, honey. Yes, honey. Yes, honey. It said Clarissa Shields out here looking like the birthday balloon that got left behind at the Airbnb just floating and says, but we gotta love her the same. Oh my God. Remy at the courthouse fighting, getting arrested, and Clarissa over here with her damn Mary J. Blige boots on, dancing in the kitchen, child. Like, yeah, I got your man and whatever. What's next? Girl. Okay. Child. She got her little stylist now, okay? Papoose all up on. She got her little chest out with her little Mary J. Blige boots on and whatever. Girl, okay. Yes, child. Give me all your love and don't stop. That's what she listened to. Okay, girl. Dance, girl. Okay. I was being a little messy right there. Let's move on, child. All right, we got some Shamar news. I know y'all tired of Shamar ass, but we got some Shamar news, child. We got some Shamar news that I hope y'all can use. Because, child, somebody sent me this. I said, I guess I'll entertain this shit. Let's get into Shamar. Okay. With his crazy ass. Lord have mercy. I'm about sick of him. Shamar, you ain't gone to war yet. Can you please go fight in the war somewhere? I don't know. All right. Bye.
And when I start putting my hands on motherfuckers, they're gonna feel like I'm in the wrong. Stop fucking recording me. I don't give a fuck if you know me for social media or all that, whatever the hell it be. I don't give a fuck. Stop recording me unless you want to get your ass beat the fuck up and I end up in jail again. And then I take your phone and just break that bitch. How about that? Because that was given. Bitches like to record and want to record and want to record. I don't got time for all that. Because I'm telling you, I'm going to beat a motherfucker up and I'm going to end up in jail. Yeah, for real. Have respect for me, bitch. Fuck wrong with y'all groupie ass motherfucker. I'm not with all that. That ain't for real. Like, the fuck, I'm trying to get the fuck home and I'm trying to be ready for my shit tomorrow. But motherfuckers just be putting out cameras and really just recording it. So if I snatch a bitch phone, don't be surprised, bitch.
So it's giving look like he's in an airport or something somewhere. He said he trying to get home and people keep pulling out their phones and recording him. So he mad. And I mean, this is what you wanted. You wanted to be famous. That comes with being famous, right? You in the airport, somebody recognize your tilted body ass. They gonna record you, and yeah, they gonna do that. So you will fight everybody that records you. And I don't know if you realize or not, if you snatch somebody's phone, that can be called assault. You can get a charge from that. Okay, just to let you know. You can catch a charge by snatching somebody's phone because you know that's going to initiate an ass whooping after that. Snatch my iPhone and it's up and stuck from there. Okay? Baby, you ain't got to worry about being twisted body no more. You're going to walk straight after that. Okay? No more scoliosis for you. You snatch my iPhone. And that's on period, boo. All right? So what y'all think about it? So he mad that people are recording him. All right? Shamar. Okay? This is why I say to you. You ain't got that. Clock that. Clock it. All right. Take your ass home, Shamar. Take a nap. Spray your roaches. I don't know. Whatever order you want to do that in. Just do them all, okay? Go home, take a nap, take a bath, spray your roaches, and leave us out of your mess. All right? Take us out of the group chat. All right? Put roaches first. Spray the roaches first, though, before you go to sleep. All right? Do that. All right. Let's move on. So the country music people are not feeling Beyonce. They're not feeling Beyonce, child. We got to get into this, okay? The country music people are reading Beyonce down, and I don't like it. Beehives, Get to it, okay? Sting their ass, okay? Because they are talking shit about Beyonce. We love Beyonce, okay? And now we love Rumi. We love Rumi too. Now I don't like that they got Rumi in these damn videos and doing these, these little satanic signs and shit. I don't like that. When I saw that the other day, I said, whoop, no. We're not about to have little Rumi Carter up on stage doing, y'all know that shit right there. Okay. She up there doing it, and some more shit she was doing with the horns, and I was like, that's too much. Okay, that's too much. But let's get into what the country music people had to say about Beyonce, and I'm mad about it. Now she's still recovering from being stuck in the sky in her Hot Wheel. Y'all know Beyonce was just stuck in the sky at her tour, on her tour, in her little Hot Wheel car. Now they done lowered her ass back to the ground. What up, brown skin confessions? Now she done they done lowered her ass back to the ground, and the country music people are talking shit about her, and we're gonna get into it. Let's go.
One of me on the Apple Music country charts, and one of them's Beyonce. You can tell her we're coming for her fucking ass.
Okay.
That shit ain't country music, and it ain't ever been country music, and it ain't gonna be country music. We're about to play y'all some southern fucking rock. Y'all hit that shit, boy. One of me on the Apple Music country charts.
Child, the white people are mad that Beyonce is out here charting in country music, okay? She is out here boots on the ground on their ass, and they don't like it, okay? Yeah, we're gonna play it one more time because he done sent out a little subliminal threat to Beyonce, okay? Now I said the country artist Gavin Adcock, honey, slams Beyonce after his album currently ranks below Cowboy Carter on the Apple Music charts. He says that shit ain't country music, and it ain't never been country music. All right, in my country voice, that's what he said, honey. That shit ain't no darn country music, and it ain't never been country music. Fuck her boots on the ground and a Cowboy Carter. Fuck all of that, and fuck Beyonce, the beehives. I don't give a fuck. Sting me, bitch. That's what he said. All right, Beyonce, just in case you ain't seen my video. That's what what's his name? Gavin Adcock said, I don't give a fuck. Your music ain't country music. Now come sting me, bitch, if you bout that life, bitch. All right, that's what he said. Send the beehives over here to up and try to sting my ass, bitch. It is up in mudbucking stuck right about now. Now, boots on the ground on that shit. All right. Yeah, that's what he said. Let's play it again, because I ain't like that threat. Now I'm mad.
And one of them's Beyonce. You can tell her we're coming for her fucking ass. That shit ain't country music, and it ain't ever been country music, and it ain't gonna be country music. We're about to play y'all some southern fucking rock. Y'all hit that shit, boy. One of me on that.
Oh, now y'all gonna do some southern rock. Oh, okay. Some southern rock. Now y'all still in our music. Okay. You mad at Beyonce because she's singing country, but if I ain't mistaken, southern rock, that's kind of like black people music too. Okay. That stand me upside the jukebox bullshit that you about to be up and singing. That's black people music. Okay. If we gonna be politically correct, all right, country music really came from black people anyway. You guys just came back and put your tighty whities up your ass and them tight ass jeans and them boots and that damn hat on and got your ass on stage and just started singing the shit. Like quiet as kept. Do your history. Country music originally came from black people anyway. All right, just like soul music, all that shit. We came up with that. Do your homework. Yeah, black people came from. Yeah, we did. Black, why y'all always trying to claim our shit? Nigga put on a cowboy hat and all of a sudden, yeah, country music is our shit. Beyonce, Cowboy Carter, we don't give a hot boiling damn. That shit ain't country music, and it ain't never gonna be country music. I don't give a damn. You mad for why? We made country music. We made country music. Did we not make country music? You are mad for no apparent reason. You about to get beehives all up and through your ass behind this right here post, sir. Like you for real are going to get that. I want to see the fucking video when the beehives get on your ass. And I bet you it'll be country music then, okay? Yeah, Beyonce should have dropped that motherfucking car down on your damn. Let me stop. Take that out, YouTube. Wait a minute, okay? You should have been in the audience when she was flying around in that damn car, okay? Fucking cable broke. It came down. Anyway, let me stop, child. YouTube be like, ooh, that was a little abrasive, caramel. Can't always say what I think, child, because yeah. All right, so Gavin Adcock, honey. Gavin Adcock on Beyonce said her album should not be labeled country music. All right, said that we shouldn't have to compete with her. So they are really mad that Beyonce is trying to rack up in all genres. Now, y'all know Beyonce can sing anything. I like Beyonce because she can flip it from R&B, pop. She can do a little jazz if she wants to. Okay. What else she like? Now she's doing country. Okay, she can do a little pop. Okay. Yeah, I like that about her. She's very versatile as an artist. So at the end of the day, I like that's what makes you a good artist, when they can put you in any genre and you can still come in and slay. Okay, like for real, she can do gospel, she can do all of that. And I think that's why we appreciate Beyonce artists who don't sing country can still sell out on a tour and get people in there, honey, boots on the ground with fucking boots on, as hot as it is, baby. It's 90 degrees outside, and people are running around with fucking boots on, legs sweating like hell, and some fucking boots to come into a really fuck with country music like that unless we feel like it. Right? I'm going to a concert. I want to dance. I want to like Chris Brown. That's totally in my area. Not saying I don't like Beyonce. I love Beyonce, okay? But I like her more when she's doing, the R&B pop type stuff. I like that stuff with Beyonce. But this, it ain't I'm good on that. Okay, I'm good on that. I'm good on that. I mean, make your money on the Beyonce. I'm good on that part of it. Y'all can like it if y'all want to. But I don't know. Guys, don't come and sting my ass up. Give all that to Gavin Adcock for that bullshit. But as far as the Texas Hold'em and all, I don't know. And I like some country music sometimes. Okay, Bonnie Raitt. I can call out some names. I listen to all types of music, unless it's satanic type bullshit. That heavy metal, satanic stuff. I don't like that. Axl Rose and all that. Journey. I listen to all that shit. I do. But it all derived from black music. Oh. Okay, for real. Yes, we do. But let's get off that chat because he mad. Well, let's play.
So, when I was a little kid, my mama was blasting some Beyonce in the car. I've heard a ton of Beyonce songs, and I actually remember her Super Bowl halftime show being pretty kick-ass back in the day. But I really don't believe that her album should be labeled as country music. It doesn't sound country. It doesn't feel country. And I just don't think that people that have dedicated their whole lives to this genre and this lifestyle should have to compete or watch that album just stay at the top just because she's Beyonce.
I don't think it's because Beyonce.
When I was a little,
she was able to orchestrate a great album, country music. No, K. Michelle, I see y'all putting it in there. K. Michelle is doing well in country music. She is killing the game in country music. She is. I'm sorry that you are stuck in one genre, sir. Can you do pop and country? Maybe you should do a pop country album. I've not heard anybody do that. Okay? Come back and see how you were received. Yeah, that's how you gotta be. That's how you gotta be. Do so many genres. Music is just unlimited now. People are out here now doing R&B trap. That's the type of shit I'm trying to do. R&B trap. Okay, that's hot right now. R&B trap. What's the name? Glorilla and Kirk Franklin. Who would have known them two could work together and earn the best gospel album? That's unheard of, right? We expect people like Shirley Caesar and Karen Clark Sheard to come up in there and controversy a little bit with Dietrich Haddon, only for him to come out now and announce to him and Young Jock to do a song together after you done made all that ruckus over a damn gospel album. Music is universal. You don't have to be a certain color. Get over your bullshit. It's giving jealousy. Okay. Now Beyonce, I feel like she do get a little pass in certain things because she is Beyonce. She does have awards that she probably shouldn't have won because of who she is and her celebrityism. I've heard that. Okay. But at the end of the day, I feel like she's earned that. I feel like the album was good. It's a little too much country. I don't want to hear it. Okay. All right. I like her. But we're going to move on. We're going to move on. I understand Beyonce too long, honey. Thank you, Beyonce, for your contribution. Kim Porter's friend, LaWanda Lane, says that Diddy's kids did not want Jane Doe around. All right. People can say what they want to say. I feel like Diddy's kids are very much so well-versed on the type of lifestyle that he lived. I don't think he hid what he did from his kids. I really don't. I really don't think he hid what he did from his children. I feel like his kids very much so knew. His sons knew. I feel like he's grooming his sons to do the things that he is doing and being accused of. I feel like his daughters may know. And I said this before. I feel like his daughters may help lure some of the younger girls to Diddy's home. And a lot of people may not agree with me, but do I feel like he groomed his kids to do some of the things that he, is doing? I do feel like that. Their mother is not around to say, hey, I don't like this. But then again, when their mother was around and she was carrying them, word on the street is that she was doing FOs while she was pregnant with the twins. Let's get into Kim Porter's friend. All right. And what she had to say. The girls are fighting. We're going to credit them for that.
Cassie.
Jane Doe I knew her before she knew Mr. Combs, and she really wanted this. She has caused a lot of ruckus in our lives in the past 3 years to where the kids didn't want her around. I feel like she is doing what she wanted to do to get what she wants. She has, like I'm going to say, he has tried to break up with her, and she has really flipped out and was very angry when he had a fourth child. And that really started a spiraling.
And you're talking about Jane.
Yes.
And then there's Cassie, who was
Yes.
the first star witness,
Yes.
who has moved on with her life.
Yes.
And still said from the witness stand she very much loves Sean Combs.
Yeah.
What do you make of Cassie's tale from the witness stand?
I have had to deal with her for the whole time of the relationship because Kim, there's a picture of the three of them. Kim was still with him, and she was 4 months pregnant with twins. So there's a lot of things that weren't told and didn't come out in that my friend went through, and the hurt that she caused. I am very disappointed in a lot. She's very close to my kid, and I'm just very disappointed in things that she said because everybody had choices and I lived it, so nobody can sit there and tell me that nobody could have done this and nobody could have did this. I lived it.
Some people would say that the women are victims of a horrible man. Other people might say that these women put up with horrible behavior because there was a payoff. How do you view it?
I feel like this, especially with number 2, who I was very, very close to. I feel that I'm not going to excuse the things that he has done that was wrong, because those are issues that he needs to work on. But they also did things that were not right, and a lot of things that were not told in court.
Cassie.
Girl, how much is he paying you? Because ain't no freaking way you can, first of all, look at the video, the CNN video that was released where Diddy was stomping and hitting Cassie in that right there in front of that damn elevator and said, oh, he's got some issues he need to work on. Bitch, it's beyond issues at this point. How much is Diddy paying you to sit your ass up with this damn disheveled wig on, talking about he got some issues and what you saw? I don't give a hot boiling damn. These women talked about how they were afraid. Cassie talked about multiple times that she did not want to do no fucking FOs. I feel like she was made to do those. And the video, the CNN video that was released proves that. She was trying to get away from that situation. He chased her down like a fucking vigilante and began stomping and hitting and kicking her and dragging her by the fucking hair like a damn caveman. And you're going to sit in a video talking about what you've seen. These are women. You are a woman. Where is your heart when it comes to this situation? The nigga sat in a video and only admitted after CNN video got put out there that he was going through a dark time when he put hands on a female. When you are raising females, if somebody had treated your daughters that way, Diddy, nigga, you would lose your shit. Are you afraid of him too? Have you seen that side of him too? Because I've covered right here on my channel that his the lady who cooked his food, his chef, was also assaulted by him, who came out and talked about that. We've seen it with Cassie. We've heard it from Misa and other women who were around him as well, how Diddy goes from 0 to 100 real quick. I mean, shit, Gene Deal talked about how the nigga was threatening to put hands on his own mama, and Gene had to stand in between Diddy and his mama and say, nigga, I'm not about to let you put your hands on your mama, not in front of me. How dare you sit in a video and defend him? I don't give a fuck if these women did want to do a FO occasionally. Everybody knows Diddy got a violent side. My question is, how many times have you seen it to sit up here and defend said behavior? We'll know here in a few when that guilty verdict is dropped. What you gonna say after that? I want you to come right back and have that same energy and that same disheveled Rick James wig your ass is sitting up here wearing, looking like your ass ready to party all the time with your smeared lipstick and your double chin. I didn't want to go there with her. I didn't want to make it about that. That's some ignorant bullshit. I cannot stand a woman to sit up and defend said behavior from an abusive individual like Diddy. For what, girl? What you getting out the deal? Get your ass somewhere and you reflect on your life and why you looking stupid for a nigga who don't give a fuck about you. Diddy used people that's around him in order to build him up so he can keep this God complex. Because that's what it is. He want everybody to bow down to him. It's videos out there where Diddy say, I get whatever I want. I do whatever I want. And this is how he's lived his life since the 90s. Getting away with shit. So now that you sitting in court being held accountable for shit, why you didn't testify for him? Because he didn't have anyone to testify on his behalf in this trial. That's why I said, where his friends at? Where his friends at? You sitting up here defending him now while the jury back there deliberating about to send his ass up the river. Now you sitting up here, yeah, well, you know, there's some things that I saw. Bitch, where were you when the court, when the trial was going on? When they asked, is there anyone here to testify on Diddy's behalf? Where were you, girl? Where were your antennas, girl? The fuck out of here. I cannot stand, girl, get on my screen. Last topic, child, because I got to go. I got to run my reports. I got shit to do. I ain't about to sit here and talk about other people's business. I need to handle my own. Carlos King, let's get into him. This is the last and final situation, child, we're going to talk about. Carlos King is speaking on the real worth of Black reality TV stars. All right, we're going to get into this ish, and then we out of here. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed the show thus far. If you did, please don't forget to tap on that like button for me. All right, shout out to the 400 and something watching. Y'all in here deep this morning. I appreciate ya. Let's get into it. All right. So it says Carlos King dives into why Black housewives are positioned for brand deals as much as their white castmates on other shows. Let's go.
Wonder about Black reality TV stars. They seem to not get the same like mainstream deals or magazine covers. Why do you think the industry still treats Black reality stars like they the side dish and not the entree, especially when they had success like Real Housewives of Atlanta?
A lot of people talk like that about Nene. They feel like she should have more.
Yes, Nene to me is the Meryl Streep of reality television, and we're going to put some respect on her name for sure. Yep. We all have benefited from Nene Leakes, and I'm comfortable saying that, giving that woman her must do in this business. I think when it comes to Black reality stars, unfortunately, just like any black woman in any industry, you aren't given the investment that you deserve. You're not, whether it's the music industry, whether it's journalism, whether it's, the medical field. It's an unfortunate fact that when it comes to black women in any industry, black women lead the charge. They're the curators, they're the tastemakers. But unfortunately, advertisers feel like if they're not white, would the consumer buy into that? And I think they will. And that's why when you look at Porsha Williams,
Porsha, capital P,
the cover of People magazine,
big deal.
Bernadine Peters,
Right.
Angela Bassett.
Yes.
You look at Porsha, and listen, I'm going to say this because I believe in it. I think Porsha Williams is currently the black Kim Kardashian of our time. And I think we need to look at her as somebody who is going to make so many strides in this business. And I believe strongly her People magazine cover illustrated that fact. And when I saw that, I was like, where's her deals now? I mean, she has Pamela Porsha, she got a lot, but
Porsha,
I'm like, that to me,
gold naked hair.
That to me really showcased like this woman is about to set things on fire like she did that car.
You said it was iconic.
Well, like I think Porsha is so iconic, and I just love her so much because again, she's what Charlamagne and I just talked about. She's vulnerable, she's funny, she's authentic, and she's having a season where she's going through a divorce. And that's challenging. I think any woman who's going through a divorce sees that and understands that. And if you have never gone through a divorce, I think you will never understand what that does to a woman.
Have you been through one? Oh, I'm sorry. Your man just left. My bad.
It does something to a woman. And I've seen it with Nene Leakes. I've seen it on my shows, Love and Marriage. I've seen it across the world. And I think we have to really give her some grace.
Yeah.
You know what else I always wondered about? Black reality TV stars, they seem to not get the same mainstream deals or magazine covers. Why do you think the industry still treats black reality stars like they the side dish and not the entree? Especially when they had success like Real Housewives of Atlanta.
A lot of people talk like that about Nene. They feel like she should have.
Now, the only thing I'm going to say I agree with is the fact that Nene is good TV. Nene pretty much did kick the door down when it comes to reality television on Real Housewives of Atlanta. A lot of people loved her on the show. She had people that hated her as well because she was very mouthy, very narc. She had that narc vibe about her, but Nene was great TV. That's something you could not take away from her. She did help push and or drive the ratings on Real Housewives of Atlanta, which is why talks of her coming back to the show. It could only be a good thing for the show, being that the ratings this season sucked. It was the lowest rated season ever on Real Housewives of Atlanta. So it could only be a great thing for her to come back. But do I feel that Porsha Williams is what Carlos is trying to say? No. I feel that Porsha needs to heal, okay, so she can deal. I'm going to say it again. I feel Porsha needs to heal so she can deal. Porsha is trying to mask her hurt and pain in trying to make it seem like she's not bothered by what's going on. I feel like she's very much so bothered. I feel she's embarrassed. I feel that she's looking for the next come up. She's already, I don't know if I'm going to be married again. I think she'll totally get married again. I feel like she's totally going to get married again. I don't feel like she gave what she's supposed to give this season on Real Housewives of Atlanta at all. I think they hyped us up. I think that they gave us a little bit too much, juice in this situation of trying to promote this damn show and say, oh, Porsha Williams is back. She's back. She's back. Okay, you're back. Then what? Because you gave us nothing. How is it that friends of the show gave more than you were and you're getting paid more than everyone on the show? You gave nothing. You gave nothing. We don't give a flying fig about you and Simon getting a divorce. What else do you have going on? And you really didn't talk much about that. I feel like you were piggybacking off everybody else's unfortunate situations to stay relevant, and we wasn't caring about that. We wanted to see more about Porsha. You kept saying you're coming back, you're coming back, you're coming back. And now that you're back, what did you give us, girl? We're still wondering. Now, they said that you did show your ass at the reunion, that you gave a little bit more at the reunion, but we wanted to see that throughout the season. We wanted to see that throughout the season. Seriously, girl. Seriously, okay? But Carlos, we don't give a damn. You have missed the mark just like you missed the mark for Real House. I mean, for Love and Marriage Huntsville, okay? For real. You've missed, and Carlos have so much to say about everything Bravo, but we still don't see you promoting your own shows, Carlos. And that's the only problem I have with him. Carlos can tell you everything to go on Bravo and who is doing it on Bravo. But when it comes to his shows, I don't see you promoting your shows. I don't see you talking about your shows. And these are, why do you not promote your shows that you pour your money, time, and attention into that's attached to your business name, Kingdom Reigns Entertainment? I haven't heard you say anything about Love and Marriage Huntsville. I haven't heard you say anything about Bell Collective. I haven't heard you say anything about any show that you promote under your umbrella of Reality with the King. I've not heard you say anything about it. Your show is getting ready to come back on the air, and you are sitting up talking about Porsha. You don't employ Porsha. You don't employ Nene. You interview Nene, but you do not employ her. Weird, right? Weird. I don't understand. He want to be Andy Cohen so bad. He wants to be Andy Cohen so bad. He wants to be back on Bravo so bad after they kicked his ass off. No matter what he say, oh, I was never fired. Nigga, they let you go because you were detrimental to the network. Because you were on the bullshit and doing stuff behind the scenes that they were not in favor of. So say what you want to say, just like you're doing it over there on our own. And I feel like they're just testing this season with this new season of Real Housewives, of Love and Marriage Huntsville, to see what it's going to do, if they're going to bring the ratings. We'll see. We will see what those ratings be for the first couple episodes. We'll see if they're able to pull it off without the star of the show. That's all I got to say about that, okay? But I feel like he should really focus on what he got going on and less of what Bravo. I think Andy got Bravo on lock. I really feel like he do. Okay, but that's it for our show. Y'all can put in there what y'all think. Oh, he want to be Andy so bad. If he want to be Andy so bad, baby, if he could go back there and bleach himself to be white, he would put on them tight ass pants to Andy Cohen, be wearing up there sitting and watch What Happens Live, and he would be Andy Cohen. He would be Andy Cohen. The nigga would go and perm his hair and comb it down, honey, to make some bangs like Andy Cohen be wearing, sitting up there with that tight ass jacket on and his cue card to be Andy Cohen. Yes, he absolutely would do that. All right, but that's it for this show. I love you guys immensely. Thank y'all for stopping by. We had a lot of content creators popping in today, and I appreciate you guys for stopping in. I had to make some notes because I didn't want to miss anyone. Shout out to Just a T, please. Aries Love, Family TV Mom. Thank you, Sunny Days, Purple Unicorn Girl from Chronicles. Chef Don was in the building. Brown Skin Girl, True TV Podcast. Did I miss anyone? Did I miss anybody? Okay, somebody said great show. I appreciate it. Thank you to my mods, Bill Wilson, KBR Tyra, Scorpion Miss, Rose Armstead, True TV Podcast. Thank you guys so much for doing an awesome job. I see you putting them out. Simple Mom, Family TV. I got her, Brown Skin Girls, Boss Lady. Thank you for being here. I said just the TP and Chef Don. All right. And Schoolboy, if you were in the house, because I know she's usually here as well. If you're here, thank you so much for stopping by and supporting. All right. Thank you for everybody in the chat. Thank you for all the haters in the bushes, because you guys are also pushing this channel as well. Even though you don't know it, you do now. But thank you for being here. All right. Love y'all down. You guys have a wonderful Tuesday. Of course, I'll be popping back in to give you guys more news that you can use. We're still waiting on the Diddy verdict. All right. Once that come in, you know that's breaking news. Okay. Because we got to know if Diddy is going to be free honey, or if he's going to be booty hole on swole in this bitch today. That's what we're waiting on. We're going to see if Diddy will be free or if he will be forever booty hole on swole, meaning locked up, honey, because they will not be letting his ass out. Thank y'all. Love you guys. All right. Don't forget to tap on that like button for me. Tell a friend to come on over to the Kim and Coi Leray Show and subscribe to the channel. All right. Also, KBR, can you drop in the chat the backup channel for me, please? You guys can tap on that subscribe button for me over there as well. Okay. I'm trying to get some stuff up and running over there. I usually don't like to tell too much what I'm doing because the haters be what? Girl, that's watching. All right, but let's get into it. Let's get out of here. Love you guys. Enjoy your day. Until the next one, let's go.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They're deceived with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.